Welcome to the Traveling Marketer. My name is Marielle. It is day 4 of Vlogmas, and this is the second time I'm shooting this because I didn't realize I didn't have the mic on the first time. But anyway, today is all about a day in the life of me as a B2B marketer. I'm going to share that to you working from home. Today's a lot of meetings actually, and it wasn't supposed to be that bad, but then we're in the middle of planning. So there are a lot of listening sessions throughout the midday to the afternoon. And in the morning, on a Wednesday, my meetings are mostly from the US because of that time zone difference. And my first meeting is at 9 a.m. So we better be quick. But right now, I am having breakfast. So I've stolen Wade's cereals, poured some almond milk into it. It's been a while. I barely really drink or have full cream milk. I really like the almond milk. And I'm uploading the day 3 Vlogmas video as well. Okay, first meeting done. So I have another one in 7 minutes actually, but I thought I'd quickly show you guys my setup here. It's not the best, and if you can probably hear my blinds, I'm right in front of a window. I can see sky, a little bit of water if I move to the right, and the apartments down below. And it gets really bright in here that I actually have to put the blinds down a certain time of the day. I am now standing during the meeting. I have some B-rolls as you saw. I was sitting down, but now I'm standing. So this is my standing desk. I actually bought this using our work from home funds. At that time, it was still very expensive. I've seen cheaper ones, which I'll try to link down below if I find any. But when I bought this, it was still quite expensive during the peak of lockdown and coronavirus. So I had to fork in a little bit more. So I have my screen here. It's not that big. See a lot of meetings in my calendar, and I have my laptop with a little standing in there, but that's the maximum height it goes to. I've got my Mac keyboard in here. I got my Magic Mouse. I have the hard drive that I use for the videos. Obviously, you need this for the Mac. And I got a book here to lift that up a little bit. AirPods, what I use for the meetings. I've got my phone here. Good little post-it for just really quick taking down notes and reminders. This is my highlighter. And I usually take notes using a notepad, and you see a lot of note post-its in there as well. So I use notepads to take down notes for anything really. Just so if it's a listening type of call, I do that because there's actually a study that you remember better if you are writing it down. However, for more regular meetings that happens on a weekly basis and it's a progressive meeting, you gotta, okay, what happened last week? This is the update on that. I use an electronic one for that. And what I use is, I used to use Evernote. So I would use Evernote and I would create a table in there and have a red, amber, and green in each of my team or my campaign managers in my team and what they're working on. You'll see that in a table, but I have now moved it to OneNote so I can easily track, update where we at, and then I don't forget anything because there's so many things going on and you just cannot remember. And then personally, to keep track of my own project management, I use Asana as well. I've tried Trello, I've tried Monday.com, all pretty good. I'm just testing out Asana and then hopefully figure out what is the best one to use. Hello, so it's lunchtime now. I'm just having some leftover noodles and I've got the Christmas tree glass with water. And this is really what I like about working from home because you actually save a lot of money. You don't have to pay for transport. You don't have to eat out, so you save money on that. And I actually get a lot done, but you obviously need to be really careful that you don't work longer hours because it's very easy to do so. After my lunch, I'm gonna go for a walk and I will share more what I like about working from home. looks like they are setting up for the Moonlight Cinema. So that's where they would have movies playing and you can watch out in the park, and they would have bean bags or something like that. Hi guys, all right, so I'm at Centennial Park now going for a walk. Let's see, I planned originally an hour walk, but I don't think I have enough time for that. But here we are, Centennial Park. It's where I usually go for a walk, but sometimes I do change it up. But this is a good one because it's a very, especially right now, lunch break on a Wednesday, there's barely anyone in here, which is great. And there's always a lot of dogs in here, and I love dogs. And I promise I'll talk about things that I like about working from home, and this is really one of them, okay? The flexibility of being able to just go for a walk, go for a stretch, yoga, run some errands throughout the day. That flexibility is really priceless. Not to mention the comfort of working from home as well. You can really be as comfortable. I was wearing this outfit more for an accountability purposes really. So I started the day with an active wear to make sure that I actually work out. Point is, you can wear whatever you want as long as I suppose it's decent enough up the top. And I'll show you guys what I'm wearing as well. The shoes are from Asics. They're a walking shoe. The tights fluoro pink from Lorna Jane. You'll see the logo in there. Top is from Lululemon. My sports bra is also from Lululemon, and my hat from Balenciaga. I've got a black one of that as well, which you would have seen. So now you can see my outfit, because I'm pretty sure you all wanted to see that, didn't ya? I only go to the office now about 1 to 2 days a week. I haven't gone in this week, usually on a Tuesday and a Thursday, which seems to be the unofficial going in the office worldwide for some reason. And because you're only going in 1 to 2 days, or maybe one, then it just makes going to the office a little special. Okay, so 15 minutes in, and we finally made it to the part where there is where you see the round, or the what do you call it? It's a circle path, because it is actually around. The Centennial Park is around, and you'll see the horses would be here. I'm gonna go straight instead and cut through the middle because I don't have enough time, I don't think, and it's really hot. And I'm not gonna complain because it's been raining a lot, and this is a lot better. I actually planned to work from here in one of the days that it is sunny like this. They would have this where, going for picnic here is great. So I suppose I can bring my picnic mat, but they would also have tables set up, flipping it so you guys can see it. I don't know if you can, but that's got some tables and chairs, and I could just work from there until the battery of the laptop dies. What's happening in here? Trapeze. I don't know if you guys can see it. The problem with this pocket screen is so small. I don't know if you can see there are some people doing trapeze. I've moved to the grass because I can see a car coming, and so there's obviously a lot of perks as to why working from home is amazing. So obviously nothing is perfect, right? And it's not all great things about working from home. Obviously there are things that I also do not like about working from home. And definitely one of them is that personal connection. Still nothing beats that. The speed, yeah, of just asking someone next to you about something and getting an answer straight up instead of having to block in a meeting, which I'm actually going to do a vlog about tips on doing meetings. Planning and workshops are still better done in person. I love a good old whiteboard session, and yeah, there are platforms so you can use like Miro and whatnot, but nah, that whiteboard session is still amazing. But we are an APAC team, and it does make it challenging, and I don't think I'm alone in this, but my office space is also not ideal, as you already know, or if not, we live in a studio unit, so I am in a corner. I do get the view though, so that's not so bad, but we used to live in a 2-bedroom unit, and that was a better setup. But right now both Wade and I are working from home. He will come back to the office in January, pending pending this new variant, but we'll see. But yes, it is very difficult. We can hear each other. I am quite loud. It is not a conducive space. I'd love for it to be separate from the whole living space, and that was what I really liked about our other apartment. This might be a better view of the people doing trapeze. For me, really the best choice, my preference is hybrid. So, or at least having the option of being able to go into the office. How about you guys? What do you prefer? Full remote, working from home, in the office, or a bit of a mix? Oh my god. I was like, what is that in my arm? I said, just the wind. Then I had a look at it and it was like a bloody insect. I wasn't even sure what it is. I just freaked out, flicked it, and then flicked it with my right hand, which I am holding the camera with my right hand. And as I flicked it, the lens attached to it just flew away. Oh man, I don't know. I really like the outdoors. I'm telling you guys, I really enjoy it. To a certain comfort level still. I'm still not for camping. That's still not for me, but I'd love to try it in a comfortable setup. But anyway, so yeah, but I'm scared off with anything that moves. If there's a truck, I'm gonna move on the side. Anything that moves, anything that apart from humans and dogs, I freak out, especially insects, no matter how big or small they are, honestly. There's a truck. Hi, truckie. All right, so we're almost back at the entrance, and I have to say this is actually my first time. Let me breathe. This is actually my first time vlogging on my own as well. It's either, well, always, almost 100% of the time with Wade, sometimes with friends. Oh my God, it's uphill. Getting back to the entrance is downhill, getting in. Getting out is uphill. Actually sweating a bit. Yeah, and it could get embarrassing, right? That's why I think this was a good one. Quiet, lunchtime, not a lot of people around, but there are still people. Yeah, it'll be interesting for Vlogmas on how I plan to do some more vlogging on my own, shopping if I could do it, or will I be embarrassed? There's just someone there in the cars stand, but you know what? People probably don't really care. Hey. All right, so my last meeting just finished. It finished, then I did some couple more emails. So now we are off to make some dinner, which actually has been slow cooking. You'll see it there. Ow! That's been slow cooking for 8 hours. It's got an hour left, so I need to make some vegetables, Brussels sprouts. Working from home is great. You really need to be a bit more conscious of your mental health, your physical health, respect your boundaries, and definitely be disciplined with it and try not to get burnt out. For the first time in my career, I definitely felt I was getting burnt out a couple of months ago, and that did not feel good. And when I say respect boundaries, right? Like right now, I don't have my emails, my work emails, I don't have notifications turned on. Kill notifications. I don't have it turned on my phone. So at least if I check emails on my phone, it is within my remit, and it's not like, because personally for me, I have a bit of an OCD. If I see a notification in there, I want to have a look at it. Are you currently working from home? Let me know. Do you have any tips that would be helpful for everyone? Let us know in the comments. Tomorrow we're going shopping for my niece and nephew. So if you need help buying Christmas gifts for teens, make sure that you like and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, give it a boop, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.